Hi everybody, my name is Justin Stoney and I'm the founder of New York Vocal Coaching here in New York City. Welcome to episode 46 of Voice Lessons to the World, the show where we want to help you guys as singers by answering your questions from all over, and I'll give you a chance to ask questions later, but our question for this week comes from Orla O in Dublin, Ireland, and Orla writes, "Dear Justin, I hear so much about the vocal fry. What is it? And how do I do it?" That's great, Orla, and we're getting so many questions from all over the world about the vocal fry. And it's a very important vocal concept, so important that I'm actually going to do a Vocal Fry Trilogy. For the next 3 episodes, we're going to take 3 different questions all about the vocal fry so you guys really understand it and how it can benefit your voice. But first of all, Orla, what is the vocal fry? Okay, the vocal fry is another one of our vocal registers. We've talked about so many in the past, more to come, but it's one of the registers of the voice. But the strange thing is that it doesn't quite sound the same as most of the more sung registers of the voice. Take a listen to it as I drop my voice down here. If I take mum and I just do mum 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 mum. Now that's the vocal fry. It's a register beneath my chest voice. It's actually notes that are lower than my low notes. And what happens is the vocal cords shorten via the thyroarytenoid muscle. Whoa! All right, they shorten and fatten, but they're also kind of loose. And there's a way to make them phonate in a sort of loose yet compressed fashion where we get a kind of fried sound. So it's not the same kind of phonation as our sung sounds, but it is actually a phonation that's used in singing and something that we are going to need to learn both for technique and for style. But let me just give you a couple examples that are more famous that you hear the vocal fry. In a speaking voice, you hear it in the character Elmer Fudd from Looney Tunes, the "You squooey wabbits." Right, you remember that? "I'm hunting wabbits, you squooey wabbits." So we hear that in speech, and then sometimes we hear it in excessive ways in singing. If you remember the song "Hit Me Baby One More Time" by Britney Spears. Oh baby, baby. Oh baby, baby. Oh baby, baby. How was I supposed to know something wasn't right here? Now, I'm sure you want me to stop, so I'm going to, but there's an example from speech and from singing of the vocal fry in action. Now, another question that people have about this voice is it bad for you? It sounds like it would be, does it not? The vocal fry, that sound, that sounds like that's really going to be destroying or ruining my voice. And in fact, no. Because it's a natural register of the voice, we know just because of the nature of it, it's not inherently destructive. Now, it could be damaging if you do it excessively, if you do it all the time, if you do it without other variety in your voice, if you're never speaking on the airflow with nice sound and tone, but you're always just down here in your vocal fry, and you're just a little bit too cool for school, and you're always talking in the fry. Okay, that's not going to be so good. But in fact, speech therapists even use the vocal fry to help people heal their voices because it's such a loose and light phonation. So the vocal fry isn't bad. It's not inherently bad. But in fact, it could be good if it's used properly and if it's used in some degree of moderation. Now, is the vocal fry good for you? In fact, yes. Right? We just heard a sort of crazy example of the vocal fry in a song, but I'm going to show you in these upcoming episodes of the Vocal Fry Trilogy how we're going to need the vocal fry for our style. There's some elements that the fry is used for within song work, and we need to have it. Then it's also going to be useful for your vocal technique. Since it's a compressed but also light phonation, We know that one of the things that we struggle with as singers is how do I find something that is solid yet loose at the same time? The vocal fry is going to become one of our great answers for solving that particular issue. And like I say, wait till these next episodes, we're gonna work on it together. But today, all I wanna do for us is just see if you guys can get into the fry, all right? I'm gonna just give you an exercise and a chance to find the fry in your own voice. Now, some of you are just gonna get this right off the bat. Like I say, it might be something that you're already talking with. If you're kinda got a cool voice, you might be talking with a fry already. But other people may not know how to get into their vocal fry. What we're gonna do is take a mum exercise, simple mum, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mum. And I want to give you guys a chance to practice the moment when your chest voice moves over into vocal fry. Again, it's lower than your chest voice, so you're going to feel your voice want to drop into vocal fry, and I want you to try to let it. Now, here's the exercise. We're going to do mum, 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 as simple as that. But watch what's gonna happen down here in my voice. I'll have a choice. I could do this. Mum, 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 mum. 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 Mum, 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 mum. And get too loose and breathy as I go to my low notes. Or I could do this. Mum, 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 mum. 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 And allow it to make that natural transition down to fry. That's the name of the game for today. All I want you guys to do is find where in your voice your chords want to move to fry and then let them do it, okay? So, ladies up here, mum, 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 mum. Guys down here, mum, 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 mum. And I don't know when it's gonna happen, but go ahead and let your voice fry when it wants. So here we go. Mum, 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 mum. Mum, 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 mum. Some people might be frying already. Mum, 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 mum. A lot of people might fry right there. Try that again. Mum, 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 mum. Good job. Mum, 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 mum. Mum, 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 mum. A lot of people might be fried by now. And last one. Mum, 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 mum. Fantastic stuff. So I hope you guys found that moment where your chest voice merges with your vocal fry so you can determine where that register is for you and get into it easily. So Orla and all, I hope that's been helpful for you guys today as singers. And this is just, like I say, part 1 of our Vocal Fry Trilogy, so stay tuned for those. If you've got questions that you'd like to see us answer on the show, you can send an email to questions@voicelessonstotheworld.com. And we just encourage you guys not to lose the joy, don't lose the passion, don't let people tell you you can't sing. You know that's just not true. Get with a great voice teacher in your area, or if you guys are in New York City or you want to Skype with us, you can check out www.newyorkvocalcoaching.com. And I also encourage you guys to download our free app. It's for iPhone, iPad, hopefully more in the future. Lots of free resources, tips, articles, videos, so much for you guys to help you guys as singers. So check that out or visit www.voicelessonstotheworld.com. I'm Justin Stoney. We'll see you next time.